What's up, y'all? My name is Karness Turner Jr. and the poem I'm going to be presenting right now is called Audience of One. When I got into the game, I never thought that I would have to play them with poets who sprinkle God into their poetry like seasoning salt. Because just a dash will convince some of these churches to give you a pass into their congregation because you've added just enough flavor to obscure the meat of your conversation, when in reality, they're as slick as the oil you anoint their heads with. Be careful of these wolves in sheep's clothing, masquerading as spiritual because they throw God in a poem. I'm sick of playing games with chameleons who try to blend in for a buck. Will spit whatever piece that'll help them sell their product because they're just trying to make a living while the audience is dying inside, hoping for a word that'll encourage their lives. But instead, you masturbate with your mouth, claiming that you're getting off on the mic, when all you really should be doing is getting off of the mic. Because this platform of poetry was created for people to pour their souls out, not sell them. And I refuse to let this platform turn into just another Soulja Boy Tell 'em, where everybody is on the mic to entertain you when they should be on the mic to inspire, encourage, uplift, convict, to change you. But I guess that's what happens when you have poets who are not as concerned about the final address of your soul as they're concerned about riding notorieties, jockeying for attention, lobbying for position, treating the game like a horse race, not even realizing that horses don't even have peripheral vision. So what are you focused on? What keeps you going strong? Are you in the game to become a king and queen at poetry, or are you content with being a pawn? Because a pawn's goal in chess is not to become powerful, but to protect the powers at hand. And it's when a pawn deviates from that king's plan that the kingdom becomes attacked, because they're so concerned with becoming a big player on the board than having his king's back. I guess that's what Jesus meant when he said, "What does it profit a man to gain the whole world, but lose his soul?" Because when their applause is more important than your cause, you not only lose their soul, but you eventually lose yours. This mic was never meant to bear false witnesses. This mic was only meant for revelations at its genesis. And we as poets need to be careful what we let exit us. And why are we standing behind this mic, in front of this audience and these lights? I mean, yeah, you're a dope poet, but is your heart right? And does the light at the end of your tunnel look like success or salvation? I said, does the light at the end of your tunnel look like success or salvation? Ask yourself this question before your poetry rocks this stage then. Because on the surface, people want you to entertain them, but deep down in their heart, they're really hoping that you'll change them. And I know they say money makes the world go round, but I say God has change for $1. So are you trying to be the change for the dollar, or are you just trying to get $1 for your change? Why do you write poetry? Why are you in this game? Because we have enough hungry hippos who are only trying to connect for their ability to eventually park their place on boardwalk playing charades with a taboo tongue, who will scrabble their words just so you're not boggled, as a means to climb their own chutes and ladders in this game called life until they blow up. No battleship. And I refuse to let man's opinions cause me to ride a straddle fence. So Jesus, when this crowd leaves, the lights dim, and these poems are all said and done, never let us forget that while we spent to save the world, we all answer to an audience of one.